I'll show you. I'll show you what my practice has gotten me. Nowhere. Lipstick! Faith present! Go! Fall package! Deluxe fall package!
No! Someone owes me an apology. I knew I'd win.
Alright, let's do it again. Fine for now.
Here it comes. You like that?
Oh, they broke up their chain so miserably. Why? What's happening here?
You like that?
What's happening over there? I didn't get that at all.
Apology. I knew I'd win.
I think my assessment was right. Like stacking willy-nilly could get you a good 4 to 6 chain, but like you can't build off that. It might be show.
It's potion time.
Let's get to work. Whoa!
What are they doing?
Backhand slip grip special! Oh no! Lightning drop! Hey! Lightning drop! Swing in!
Meteor shower. Pow!
Swing in! Hey!
Whoa, what is that mess happening over there? What was that?
What an easy win! Whoa! Hey!
Not happening.
Oh no!
Supernova.
Oh no! Swing in! Hey! Whoa! Whoa! Whoa!
Meteor shower. Meteor shower. Moonbeam. Moonbeam. Gravity slam.
Back cross
Gravity
wall.
slam. Star Wars.
Ah! No way. It was a mess.
That all you got?
Sidewinder!
DT cannons, eh? You're not the learned fool I thought you were.
Star Blast.
Oh no! Backhand slip grip special!
Meteor shower. Meteor shower.
Get out of here.
Cross baseball! Hey!
Pow.
Swing in!
Star
Swing
Blast.
on! Tetris!
Supernova.
Oh no!
Moonbeam.
Whoa!
Pow.
Swing in! Whoa!
Still a little rusty. I'm always a little rusty when we start up the stream.
Whoa! Hey! Swing in! Swing in!
of here.
Whoa! Hey! Starboard! No! Meteor shower! Whoa! Swing in! Lightning drop! Whoa! Lightning drop!
Yes!
What happened?
What an easy win!
That was a little dirty, but I got there. A Puyo legend. It's fine. It's all fun. Losing means that I have to practice, which means more puzzles, which is win-win, so it's all good.
Let's start the lesson.
Let's not do that. Good afternoon, everybody. It's Mike from GXP Streams. Whew, I hope you're all doing all right today. Gotta put the sub goal here. And we are good to go. How are you, everybody? We're going to be doing a hopefully not that long stream today. Had an important phone call that I couldn't get out of, but here we are.
Not much further to Baghdad now. Good. I've had my fill of life at home.
Just going to grab this free item before I move over. My Prime sub is available on July 12th, which is now. I guess I'm gonna have to wait. That is a pretty waterfall. I thought I could continue thrust attacks, just like Link's roll. Keep going.
Mother, I'm thirsty.
More refugees.
And they're all making for the crystalline dominion.
Because they don't know how to live without the crystal's blessing.
We're not alone.
Forget it. Let's not fight right now. I'll take the desert roses, though. Thank you. Here we go. The Buckland markets.
Auckland.
There are no crystals here. We have to keep going.
This is where we're supposed to meet Goots, isn't it?
That's right. He said he'd wait for us here after replenishing his supplies. I dare say he'll have finished by now.
So gotta make sure to publish the last episode. And we're good to go.
That's that then. No traders pass. No passage.
Porter for hire. The best service.
This area screams main storyline. Like to have a chat, you know. Box! This chocobo's alone.
What do you think, girl?
Hurry, man. I must leave for the Dominion post-haste.
Bloody cruising.
You want something moving? Then Aldrich's your man. He's never lost a load. He's a third of the price of the Crimson Canyons. Don't bother with the best. Put Aldrich to the test.
Scooping up all the best customers. Leave some for the rest of us.
You won't find a finer array this side of the strait. A fine choice. Many thanks. Farewell.
Just checking out the town before I have to leave it. Hawks. Nice. Equestria. Oh, box. You took my 15 sharp fangs! I sure did.
If our new arrivals had brought any coin with them.
I hear the brothers found another victim.
Yoink.
Right. What's that? The third this month?
Ah, a soldier like yourself could do with hearing this. If ever you see a couple of brothers up in Leitney's Cleft, you just pass them right on by. And why's that?
Because they're duplicitous bastards who make cutthroats and footpads look like upstanding
those two we helped
citizens
before
by
probably were them.
comparison. What they do is befriend a passing merchant, someone new to the area, and steer them straight into the arms of bandits. The merchant dead and his murderers busy bickering over the poor bastard's wares. The brothers set to sweet-talking some other unsuspecting fool, a warrior. Now, the brave soul charges into the footpad's den thinking he's doing the realm a favour, and when he's done, the brothers sweep in and loot the bandits and dead merchant both.
Yeah, there's a lazy sort of cunning to it, I suppose. You'd think they'd run out of bandits eventually.
So close to Boklad? Not bloody likely.
I suppose you're right. Anyway, if you run into them, you steer clear. Or better yet, give them a damn good hiding.
I only wish I had. Thanks for the warning.
Let's see if they're still there.
Good girl. Yeah!
Nope, ignore. See you later. Yeah, it's all gone. That's okay. You wouldn't have known. I mean, you would have gotten attacked by bandits anyway.
Peaches and pears, beets and beans.
The Buckland markets.
Wonders from across the water. Come one, come all. Feast your eyes. Good sir, can I interest you in... How much? For a measly crust of bread?
You won't find any cheaper. Not nowadays. But you're more than welcome to look.
The Empire's unlawful and illegitimate occupation of the crystalline dominion is still in effect. Only those whose business in Twinside has been officially approved by the Republican Army will be permitted to cross the border. All who seek entry are to form a line and ready their documents for inspection.
It looks like we aren't the only ones who are eager to leave.
And they're checking everyone.
Can't you make an
Not for the likes of you.
We won't get through without that pass. Let's go in and find Good, shall we? He must be around here somewhere.
My peaches! They're sweet as nectar!
You won't find anything of this quality in Twinside.
There he is.
Ah, Good. There you are.
Clive, I'm so sorry. Don't tell Nan, will you?
Slow down, Good. Just tell us what happened.
It's me trader's pass. It's gone.
It's been
We
stolen.
cannot ride the caravan without it. We won't even be able to get through the flipping checkpoint.
Do you remember when you last saw it?
It was in my pocket a minute ago. Then a bairn bumped into me and... Yeah. You don't think that they might have nicked it, do you?
It wouldn't surprise me. A
Hey,
busy
Rusty.
market like this is prime territory for pickpockets.
So, to get the pass back, we need to find this child. Where would we even start?
I know where. I've got a pal in Bocklad who might be able to help us. No one knows more about what goes on round here than she does.
Where do we find her?
She's the owner of the Crimson Caravans, up that way. Sign's got a red chocobo on it.
No time like the present.
You two go on ahead. I'm gonna check the rest of my stuff, make sure no one else is missing.
All right. We'll meet you there.
Let's keep an eye out for this red chocobo then.
And the other on our
Juicy
purses.
pears.
If you're looking for the Crimson Caravans, head out of the canyon and take the first road to your right. But if it's a bowl you're after... No? People only ever want directions.
I mean, she's not wrong.
Out of my sight, wretch.
Looking to hire a coach?
Not
It's
quite.
10 million for a two-birder to the Crystalline Dominion.
It's what?
Take it or leave it.
Oh, we're not here for that.
Then I bid you good day.
Wait, don't go, El. He's me mate.
As I live and breathe. Goots, what are you doing back in Bocklad? I gather Lady Karen didn't send you.
She sorta did. Wait, New Vegas. Where's the Brotherhood of Steel?
So what trouble have you got yourself into this time?
It's me trader's pass. It got stolen. By a little bairn.
Of all the... You're the size of a marble. Honestly. Ugh. Goots told us that you know the markets well. Might you have an idea which little band could have done this?
We don't intend to punish them. We just need our pass back. Then, we can be on our way.
Then we trash a Mother Crystal.
I see. So neither of you has a trader's pass either. Not that anyone would take you for traders, but I suppose that's why you came to me, correct? Now, I can't say for sure who took your pass, but I suspect I know why they did it. Let me explain.
Is it going to be a map? Oh no, just a straight up exposition.
Ever since the Fist marched on the Dominion, the Republic has been clamping down on any commerce that might aid the Empire more than it does us. Which means traders' passes have gone from being merely a way of easing one's progress to being essential if one wishes to cross the border at all. And with demand outstripping supply, they've become a precious commodity, leading some to seek to acquire them by less than legitimate means. So the children are stealing passes to sell on the black market? Yes and no. Passes are inscribed with the names of their owners, and yet none of the victims' names have appeared on the register of those passing through the checkpoint.
Which means?
That someone is doctoring the stolen passes. The same someone who is encouraging the children to steal them. And the same someone who has Goots' pass, no doubt. Whoever they are, they're ruining the livelihoods of honest merchants, which is why we've decided to take a stand.
I could kill them.
Will you stand with us? You want to get your pass back, and we want to ensure that no more are stolen. Catch whoever's behind it all, and 2 birds shall be slain with a single stone.
Is there any other way of getting to the
Do we have a
crystalline
plan
Dominion
D?
gates?
They won't let you in if you're not with the caravan. It's that, I don't know, try swimming across the strait. But the guards will definitely spot you if you try and do that. Like, we don't want to get spotted, right?
So either we find the people who took the pass, or give up all hope of entering the Dominion.
I say we give up hope.
All right. We'll help.
Thank you kindly. But I don't know your name. Eloise at your service.
Clive.
A pleasure doing business with you, Clive.
It's a patch, isn't it? Crimson collar.
The proprietor of the furniture makers by the coach stop is spearheading the search. Wear that, and he will know you for a friend. I suggest that you speak with him first.
You got it.
The furniture makers. Understood.
Jug of snake spit for the road?
Caravan stops next to the checkpoint.
Hello, furniture maker.
Are you the furniture maker?
Looking for something in particular? Ah, Eloise collared you too, eh? Then I expect you want to know more.
She told me you were leading the hunt for the pickpockets. What have you learned?
For one, that they're targeting the traders carrying the biggest packs. Harder to watch your back, see? And less chance of the mark giving chase if they're spotted. Not that they'd be likely to catch them. Those imps know every inch of this warren like the backs of their hands.
Their eyes must have lit up when they saw Goots.
The fishmonger round by the gate's been trying to track down the children involved. You should go and have a word with her.
Thank you. We will.
won't find anything of this quality in Twinside.
You should come with me to the Dominion. Life.
Fish for sale! Fresh sorted and smoked! Can I interest you in... Ah, sorry. Message from Eloise, is it?
She's asked me to help her. To help you find the pickpockets.
Is that so? Suppose I better tell you what I know, then. For one, this isn't a family operation. All the traders say the children who stole their passes were dirty, dressed in rags. Street urchins, by the sound of it. We get a lot around here.
Orphans from the wars.
A few, perhaps. You saw the refugees gathered by the entranceway? They're all looking for a new start in the Dominion and beyond. Some of them take it as an opportunity to rid themselves of unwanted baggage.
The shame of it.
Whoever's behind this would have to have made themselves known to the children at some point.
And so should we.
You should start with the children around here, then. I doubt they're the ones involved, but they might have heard something.
It's worth a try.
All right, then. Questioning children. How hard can that be?
Threaten them with weapons.
Peaches. They're sweet as nectar.
Excuse me. Do you mind if I ask you something?
Can't stop you.
I was just wondering if anyone has asked you to do anything out of the ordinary recently.
Anything you grown-ups ever ask us to do is shut up and go away. So guess what I'm about to tell you to do?
Stab him.
Sorry. I'll leave you alone.
Discipline.
I'll take the large one.
You look suspicious.
Do you have a moment?
What do you want?
What I want is to know who's asking children like you to pick pockets.
I don't know. Nobody's asked me. What's picking pockets? Do you get paid for it?
No.
No, you get in trouble for it. So if they come calling, you know what to tell them.
You won't find anything of this quality in Twinside.
Hello? Has anyone seen any children nearby?
Finest earthenware from the free cities.
Did you hear about the Empire's black shields? Apparently they've been going around in Imperial.
Hello?
Jug of snake spit for...
Excuse me?
What do you want? I don't have any money.
It's all right. We're not going to hurt you. We just want to talk.
What about?
We've heard that some very bad people are making children like you steal from travelers. We need to know who's behind it so we can stop them.
I don't know much about it, really. But my friend, Honza, he said he got a job doing something dangerous.
Sounds promising.
We need to find him and ask.
Do you know where your friend might be?
He's usually by the tents outside town.
Thank you. You've been very helpful.
There!
Come on, come on!
Peaches and pears. Peaks and pears.
Let me carry your goods.
Looks like according to a couple of people. Limited Run just announced that they're going to remaster sports and some revivals. Like Shantae Advanced.
That's that then.
Gex.
No traders pass.
Other games.
She must have meant the refugee camp.
Let's hope he's still nearby.
There are no crystals here.
There! Attack the children.
That big fat donkey was easy pickings. He wouldn't have noticed if we'd robbed his boots off him.
Yeah. Wish we hadn't handed over the pass, though. Could use one of those things to get out of this dump.
Chance would be a fine thing. The moment they found out, they'd string us up by our guts.
Would they now? Perhaps you'd like to introduce us to these charming characters.
Shit, we're in trouble now.
You sure are, kid.
What do we do?
You two get caught if you want. I'm off.
Hunter, where are you going?
So that was Hunter, eh? Jill, you watch these two. I'm going after him.
Just let him go, though.
Right.
Hurry up.
He can't have gone far. I need to find him before his employers do.
Daddy, I'm hungry.
Hello, Chocobo Tamer.
Did you see a boy run past? He stole something from a friend of mine.
There was a boy ran back there towards the Chocobo pen, but...
Thank you.
But...
Shit. Cornered.
You sure are, kid.
It's all right, Hunter. I'm not going to hurt you. I just want to ask you some questions.
Fine. Not like I've got a choice.
I'm looking for the people who are making you steal for them. Who are they?
Called themselves the Carstones. They said
As
they'd give
in
me good
Throne
gill if I
Rocks.
did what they told me. I knew they were bad, but bread doesn't come for free. Didn't come at all half the time, before I started buzzing for them. You know, if I didn't do it, they'd just pick on someone else. Someone they could push around easier.
Hunter.
You found him then?
Jill. Where are the other two?
Eloise is watching over them. She sent Goots and I to look for you.
You're... him! I haven't got your pass anymore, if that's what you're after. I gave it to the Carstones. Whatever you do to me, I can't get it back. Not that I go against them anyway. If it weren't for their gill, me and my mates would have starved.
Looks like we're asking too many questions. Time to get violent.
Cowards. You will not force another child to do your bidding.
Wait, we're not...
Don't hurt him.
You're making a mistake. We're on the same side.
Like hell we are. That brooch. Where did you get it?
I killed someone for it.
Master Theo.
Goots. What are you doing with these people? Unless you're the ones my sister was talking about.
Your sister?
You can tell who's important based on the weapons they use. Jill and Clive have primo weapons. Meanwhile, everyone else has a basic longsword. No one else uses a rapier anyway.
She had a brother.
And why would she? I'm just a back and a blade. Theodore, at your service. Sorry about before.
Theodore, what do you know of the cast stones?
Vultures who have made Boklad their hunting ground. They prey on the desperate, stealing from those with gill and bullying those without it into joining their flock. I'd been looking into their activities in hope of sparing the refugees any further hardship. But it seems they've already stooped even lower than I'd feared. Hansa's a good lad. Don't blame him for what they've made him do.
Too late. I'm gonna chop
If he
off
and his
his hand.
friends hadn't agreed to work for the stones, some other poor souls would have. On pain of death, most likely. Clive, was it? And my sisters asked you to help put an end to the pickpocketing. Then we all want the same thing.
I guess quest complete. Was it really worth the renown?
I'm sorry.
Where is it?
So, what's the plan?
What else? We find the cast stones and we crush them. You get your trader's pass back.
Hey,
and
Seeker,
I make
welcome to the
Bogland
stream.
a safe place again.
All right then.
All right then. Honza, where are they camped? Don't worry. They'll never know you told us.
Couldn't if I wanted to. They always come to town to collect the passes. Meet us outside the gate. I tried following them once, but they spotted me halfway down the trail. Said they'd string me up.
We'll try it this time. Which way were they going?
Back down the road towards Lateney's Cleft.
To Lateney's Cleft, then?
Blood from the stones.
Lateney's Cleft is to the south, past the camp.
You can do it, Clive.
Oh yeah, I guess this area would be pretty suspicious.
Better not have scared any of my brothers.
Oh, we did. Sorry, we spook local wildlife constantly.
That's that then.
Oh look, bandits.
That's the one who's been sticking his nose in our business.
You should have minded your...
Sorry, I'm gonna cheese this fight.
I doubt these were the ringleaders.
But at least we know we're on the right track.
I have a guest in the party. Hark, more bandits. They've got quote-unquote magicians.
We got company. That's the luck.
Excuse me.
More foot soldiers.
Fewer now.
I'm wondering. I'm not quite a fan of how the camera switch off work. So I'll turn it back on. We slid bandits. Oh look, it's a bandit hideout.
Not a bad haul today, eh?
Aye. Some of our new recruits are natural-born ne'er-do-wells.
Especially the little ones. That Hans has got nimble fingers, all right.
It'll be a shame when they chop them off. But till then, let's make the most of it.
I knew it.
Scum.
The leaders of the cast stones, I take it.
They don't deserve any mercy, Clive.
I wasn't planning on showing them any.
We're ready when you are, Theodore.
Oh, I'm ready.
Just saying, the pommel at that sword is just a big old hunk of iron.
That guard from Bogland. Kill him. Kill them all.
Oh, come on.
Let's try.
slain. I've got too much money on me. I should probably spend it somewhere. It's rock candy.
And they say crime doesn't pay. Gold chains, rings, purses. And traders' passes. Dozens of them.
Have the names been changed?
Not yet. I recognize some of them. No doubt Goots's is somewhere among them. Now I just need to sort through it all and return everything to the people it was taken from.
We should go and give Eloise the good news. Can we leave things here in your hands, Theodore?
Of course. Oh, and, be sure to tell her of the part I played, won't you?
We'll be glad to.
Oh yeah, I'm getting more emails about Prime Day ending soon. It's a little nuts. I mean, I get the hustle, but yeesh. I'm not walking back. Are you bonkers? Hello, Eloise.
Ah, Clive. How goes the hunt? My brother isn't getting in your way, I trust?
Quite the opposite.
There we go.
So it was the cast stones who were behind it all. Theo told me he'd been on their trail. And their demise solves 3 problems at a stroke. That of the pickpockets, the bandits pulling their strings, and the passes they were stealing. I only hope yours is among the items you recovered. Only time and Theo's return will tell. Speaking of whom, welcome home, dear brother.
You are too kind, Eloise. Here, Clive. Goots's pass. Ask him to keep a closer eye on it from now on, would you?
I will. Thank you.
El, I've asked our boys to carry the rest of the goods back. Can I count on your help in sorting through it all?
Of course. I'll make some space in the storeroom. I expect you'll soon be on your way then.
Yes.
But it wouldn't do to leave without introducing yourself properly, would it now? Sid.
Surprise.
Don't look so shocked. We're on the same side.
I don't understand.
As you now know all too well, we at the Crimson Caravans are always happy to help those in need. For a small fee, we will move anything that needs moving. Be that goods to market, or bearers away from it.
I was the first my sister helped escape. If it wasn't for her, I'd have been branded as a boy.
I had no idea.
It just so happens that we are seeking to expand our operation. And who better to join forces with than the leader in the field? Wouldn't you agree, Theo?
I would. It seems our purpose is the same in more ways than one. So what would you say to working together again?
It would be our pleasure.
And our honor. The honor is ours.
Here, Clive. This is for you.
I got the Crimson Compass.
What is it?
El has friends in high places, while I have associates in, lower ones. That mark is proof that you're a friend to us both.
Sealed joint, you put them together. People keep giving me jewelry. Guys, stop.
Well, all that remains is to wish you a safe onward journey. Goots's pass should secure you a place on the caravan, but if you encounter any difficulties, we would be delighted to provide you with a coach of our own. For a discounted price, of course. Say, 9 million?
We'll try the caravan.
Suit yourself. More renown.
Right then. Let's get this back to Goots.
And then it's on to the Dominion.
But there's 3 quests nearby. Oh,
Let
my
me
goodness.
carry your goods.
Pardon me, but would you happen to... That well-notched steel and impressive physique. I have need of a sword for hire, and yours looks to be a weapon well worth the coin. Might you be convinced to offer me the use of those formidable arms?
How exactly do you intend to use them?
Well, being something of a scholar of Zemeckis history, I wish to investigate the ruins near the city. And I require a rugged companion, lest I find myself waylaid by ne'er-do-wells or the beasts.
Ne'er-do-wells?
The area. Should you accept, you will not only earn yourself material wealth, but partake of the true treasure that awaits us there. The rich and storied history of Zemeckis. Well, will you ever party to a finer proposition?
I might as well. I guess
My
today's
arms
another
are
side
yours.
quest day.
Wonderful. Then come. We must away.
But where are we going?
We must away.
Along the old Zemeckis Road. And from there, onward to discovery. Quickly. There is not a moment to
Onward to
lose.
discovery. You heard him.
Wait. Good luck with your ne'er-do-wells.
Onward to discovery.
I better make sure he doesn't get himself killed.
Yeah, but it's worth it's the experience, the money, the ability points, and the renown.
That's that then.
Because he wants to explore the ruins, maybe this. I don't think anything is going to come out of it, but it's worth doing the quests. Oh no! Ne'er-do-wells nearly immediately.
Why am I not surprised?
You'll hand over your coin. No, what's good for you.
Just gonna like quick this. It's a ne'er-do-well. Weak to weapons.
Farewell.
The ability points are worth more.
Are you hurt?
Happily not, good sir. Thanks to your timely intervention. More importantly, we have arrived. Now, feast your eyes upon the marvel before us. Ruins.
I'm feasting, I'm feasting.
A relic of the fallen civilization. A sight so common that man is oft blinded to its wonder. Colossal vessels, dashed from the very heavens. Airships, we call them, with very little thought to what wonders such a word might describe. Oblige me if you would. Does anything strike you as peculiar about this particular specimen? Though we ourselves find fallen ruins to be nigh indestructible, whatever gouged the final sin from the rock cleaved clean through the structure you see before you. A tantalizing mystery, no doubt, but merely one of countless enigmas in which Zemeckis history is steeped. Come, good sir. Our expedition continues, and we still have much to learn.
He's passionate. I'll give him that.
Oh my goodness, he's gonna give us the whole runaround. Gonna give us a runaround. I got to love you. Yeah, full run. Didn't quite make that. Well, it's Wednesday. The week's halfway over already. And the days are getting hotter and hotter. I've been trying to figure out good ways to like get. Oh my goodness!
Not. All right then.
Ladies first. You're going to get yourself killed. Oh, that would not do. That would not do at all.
No, really.
Not when such majesty stretches out before us. Behold, the final sin in all its glory. As Moss tells us, a battle was fought here in ancient times. A battle of such ferocity.
It is pretty,
that it tore
very
a
pretty.
great crater in the very land upon which it was waged. In reaching for their holy sanctum, did man enrage the gods, and great was the vengeance that was rained down upon him. Alas, the full truth of the matter is lost to time, though I live in hope that I might see it discovered. But we must not dwell upon such things. There is more yet to see. Onward! History awaits!
Yep, we're following him. Oh my goodness.
Oh no. He's really got himself into trouble this time.
That was an all or nothing attack there.
Still in one piece.
It would seem so. Once more I am in your debt, and once more you impress me with your prowess. These were no ordinary foes, but ones we in the field call echoes. Though Moss the Chronicler concurs with the legends in attributing
Moss
the
the
fall of Zemeckis'
Chronicler.
wrath wrought upon mankind by the gods, he offers little in the way of explanation. Could the ruins we see before us here, in all their elaborate beauty, perhaps suggest an answer? Could the construction of such miraculous edifices have been considered an encroachment upon the province of the divine? Alas, all is mere speculation. One day, perhaps, I will learn the truth.
Not if you keep running headfirst into trouble.
You are right, of course. And not only have you plucked me repeatedly from the jaws of death, you have proven yourself a willing audience to my ramblings.
Glad to help, but didn't you say you came here to investigate something?
I fear I may have rather overstated the case on that front. In truth, a captive ear was all I really desired. You see, even my fellow scholars have grown somewhat weary of my musings of late. And so
I'm gonna destroy you, sir.
came upon the idea of purchasing a companion. A captive audience, if you will.
That's what this was all about.
I am afraid so. And now, my good man, it is high time we returned whence we came.
Fine. Just don't go running off this time.
And so ends a delightful day. Here, your
Performative
reward
tavern.
for humoring
Yeah,
my
who's gonna pay
selfish
for that?
whims, plus a little extra for the trouble I have put you to.
I mean, that's a lot of experience. Next up.
I see you've been of some assistance to Eloise. Perhaps you can extend me the same kindness?
Perhaps. What would I be doing?
Finding someone. You see, I've been having trouble with thieves, and despite the many pains I've taken, I can't stop them from rummaging through my packs. I was griping about my lot to a friend of mine a few days back, and he offered to track the culprits down. Now, Joseph's a sellsword, and a good one at that. But he's been gone days, and I'm beginning to fear the worst.
Why not?
Any idea where his search for the thieves might have taken him?
The old Zemeckis Road, perhaps? He doubted they would be fool enough to linger here in Boklad. Joseph's lived a hard life. Made him grey long before his time. I just pray he hasn't been killed over a few sacks of grain.
Can't imagine there are too many grey-haired sellswords around. Hopefully someone will have seen him.
Live and let live.
That's that then.
Daddy!
What do you want? I've no coin on me.
Just information. Has a sellsword passed through here? Grey hair.
Now you mention it, there was a young man with salt in his mane sneaking around out there a while back.
Which way did he go?
How am I supposed to know? Bucket off down the road, I expect. Now why don't you do the same?
Hey, Rainer.
And leave me be.
Fine, lady. Or refugee, I guess. I don't know. My health is a little too low. Pardon me, family. Hello, refugee. What do you want?
We don't want any trouble.
Neither do I. I'm looking for someone. A grey-haired mercenary.
Well, we haven't seen him.
Yes, we have. We saw him climbing up the rocks.
You've made me into a
Those
liar,
ones,
boy.
over there.
Maybe he found his thieves.
Mum
I
won't
see a
let me near
box.
them. She said there's goblins up there, and that they eat little boys for dinner.
They probably do.
Shh, now. You've said quite enough already.
I only told him what you said.
I'd listen to your mother if I were you.
take my steel silk and leave. I think I go around.
Did Joseph's thieves really lug their stolen wares all the way out here?
Ooh, a cave. Time to get some violence.
I think we found our thieves. They don't look happy.
It's the Goblin Prince. Enemy bested.
Let's get this over with.
Stop! Don't kill him, he's just protecting his home.
What?
Joseph? So the boy was right.
I don't know you.
I don't know you.
A friend sent me to find you. She was worried you might have got yourself killed.
Have I been gone that long? It wasn't hard finding the thieves. The problem was knowing what to do with them when I did.
I take it things are more complicated than they appear.
I'd all but ruled out bandits before I even left the market. You know what that is? Because our thieves had no interest in gold or gems or anything they couldn't eat for that matter.
This is kind of a weird way.
Add to that the rumors of goblins in the area and the mystery practically solved itself. I soon found their cozy little homestead and all the missing food. I launched myself at them full of righteous fury, but their leader was the only one who moved to meet me. The others, they huddled around that food, ready to die protecting it. They stole because it was that or starvation. I've been there myself, back when times were hard.
So you spared them, and earned their trust into the bargain by the look of it.
These goblins aren't native to the area. They don't know how to survive such barren lands, so I've been teaching them. And once they've learned to hunt and forage, they won't be fool enough to risk their necks in Boglad.
I'm impressed. I didn't know goblins could be reasoned with.
Do me a favor. Let the porter know I'm safe. I'll head back to the market once my work here is done. Oh, and don't mention the goblins. I don't want people coming here brandishing pitchforks. Not now this lot have sworn off thieving.
Your secret's safe with me.
I appreciate it. Thank you.
Odd. Just warp back. I don't need to run through the desert.
Let me carry your goods. I'm cheap.
And nasty.
Porter for hire. Best servant.
Joseph's fine. We'll be back once he's tied up a few loose ends.
That's a weight off my shoulders.
He certainly knows his business. He found your thieves all right. And I dare say they won't be coming back.
A good man to have around, that Joseph. And if he says there'll be no more thieving, that's good enough for me. Thank you for putting my mind at ease. Here, for your troubles.
It's like a gun. Oh my gosh. Do I level? No? Oh, I might. No, I'm really close. I see a sliver. This one will get me over there for sure.
Hurry, man. I must leave for the Dominion.
Bloody crimson caravans scoping up.
If I knew where I
Now I just need to see
was
about
any
getting the
coin
word
for-
out. I want to know right away. Bad news.
Good, actually. Something worth celebrating for a change. Only trouble is, the serving girl's still new to the job, so I can't leave her while I go and invite those I'd like to celebrate with.
What exactly are you celebrating, if you don't mind me asking?
I've come by a particularly fine bottle of red. A Gotan 66, no less. Gotan Rouge is the only good thing to have ever come out of the Empire. And most wouldn't part with a 66 if you held a knife to their throats.
So I've heard.
Oh, so you know of it then? Clearly you're a gentleman of taste.
We were able to get
a gentleman who might
back, so we'll
sympathize with my predicament,
move on to
perhaps.
the story as soon as this side quest
Would
is
you pass
done.
the good news to a few friends of mine? I'll give you a little something for your time, of course.
Sounds simple enough.
Sounds simple enough.
So you'll do it? Marvelous. Thank you. You won't need to go far. All three of them should be right here in the market. There's Aldrich the porter, Milan the butcher, and Bolek, a guard over at the north gate. Three of the finest fellows in Boklad, if you ask me. Tell them to come to the tavern when they finish for the day. Stop by again when you let them know, and I'll give you your little something.
What?
I'll be right back.
Speak with Aldrich. Oh, right there. Okay.
Let me carry your goods. I'm cheap.
Oh, he was right there.
Hurry, man. I must leave for the Dominion post-haste.
I've been asked to find Aldrich, the porter. I don't suppose that's you, is it?
That's me right enough. You need something delivered?
The innkeeper sent me. He said there's a cup of Gotan 66 with your name on it when you're done for the day.
A 66? Look at me. If he's just got hold of it now, it must have been in the crates he had me carry down from Sambrek.
From the Empire to Boklad. You must be a braver man than most. That's a treacherous route at the best of times.
Such is the porter's lot. There's not a patch of storm these feet haven't traipsed across. It's Oriflamme one day, then off to Canva the next. The farther you're willing to go, the fatter the purse. Which is why there's no shortage of competition for some of the longer routes. I'd say I've done enough for today to earn myself a cup of something tasty. Thanks for letting me know.
They're 100 yards away.
Peaches and pears, meats and beans.
Come on, come on!
Caravan stops next to the checkpoint.
Are you Milan, the butcher?
That's me. What can I do for you?
The innkeeper's just had a special delivery. He thought you might like to join him for a cup of wine after you pack up for the day.
He knows me only too well. And I've got a ham here that will go handsomely with a nice drop.
Wine and ham to spare. Boklad clearly isn't suffering then.
Comes with being the place everyone has to pass through to get to everywhere else. Those who travel the Crystal Road bring all manner of goods with them. We get meat from Sanbrek, herbs from Rosaria, Why, sometimes we even see curiosities from across the Narrow. My old man knew what he was about when he set up shop here all those years ago. Anyway, thanks for the good news. Oh, you know what? Maybe I'll shut up shop early. Wouldn't want to keep our friend waiting.
You won't find anything of this quality in Twinside.
Tight-fisted spies.
The Empire's your enemy, not us.
I'm looking for Bolek. I was told he'd be guarding the gate.
Well, you found him. You're not here to enlist, I take it?
The innkeeper sent me. He's just taken delivery of a rare vintage, a Gotan 66. He thought he might like a cup.
I've never said no to a goat hand. I'm not about to start now. Thanks for letting me know.
Can drink
must be a busy man.
The market would be flooded with refugees if we weren't here to stem the flow. Oh, my heart goes out to them, all right, but we've got our orders. No papers, no passage. Plenty try to slip past us nonetheless. And every now and then, one of them's foolish enough to try and force their way through. And when they do, well, things can get nasty. You know what? That wine's sounding better by the moment.
Hold on. I wonder if the innkeeper might spare a cup of that wine.
Unlikely.
If our new arrivals had brought any...
I spoke to your friends. They'll be along soon.
That's fantastic news. Thank you kindly. It's been a while since we all sat down together. And the way I see it, that wine is as much theirs as it is my own.
How so?
Well, I wouldn't be serving anything but slops without Aldrich to go and fetch the good stuff for me. And then there's Milan, who always sends customers my way. And Bolek, an even-handed keeper of the peace, if ever there was one. Those three are the backbone of Boklad. Lose any one of them, and the market would soon fall apart.
Yeah.
And without the market,
I can see that.
I wouldn't have a single customer. I'd say that's worth a bottle of 66, wouldn't you?
And more besides.
Everyone needs a shoulder to lean on. Be they world-weary innkeepers or brooding swordsmen. Right. I'd better prepare for my guest's arrival.
I hear you had me carrying a bottle of Gotan 66. If I'd have known, I would have sold the thing and lived like a lord. I'll settle for a cup, though, if you're in a sharing mood.
A Gotan 60 bloody 6. Just as well I had something special of my own set aside. A bottle between the four of us might not be enough to drown our sorrows, but it can't hurt.
Here they are, the three pillars of Boklad. Sit yourselves down, gentlemen. The woes of the world may be monstrous in many, but there's nothing like a few good friends to keep the misery at bay.
Never a truer word spoken.
No on that wine, huh? I'll take all that. Double up. Cool. I'm gonna jump right back to the hideaway really quick.
Is that the thing Tomes helped to build?
Mid told me she was building a ship.
No, just the one. Okay.
Oh, I wasn't expecting you back so soon.
Yep, next section, ability points, Novus and Orchestrion, and Amber. Talisman of Priming.
All done?
Need 905. The missive isn't a quest, so we'll just get going.
Let me carry your goods. I'm out of my sight, wretch. Peaches and pears.
Come on, come on!
The caravan stops next to the
Juicy
train.
pears! Sleep your
What I really want to be is a blacksmith.
Here you are, Goods. Try not to lose it again.
Me pass! You found it! Oh, thank you.
He always has
so
like one
much.
extra on
You
him,
would've
but it's not
killed me
used in
if I'd
combat.
come back without it. I'll have to say thanks to Elle and Theo too.
So should you, Hansa. You and your friends don't have to steal anymore. If anyone threatens you again, you know who to turn to.
We do. And we already have. Miss L's given us a job shifting the chocobo shit out the stables. It was hard work, and the pay isn't half what we got from the stones. But if we stick at it, we'll keep ourselves fit.
You stick at it then.
And Goots, I'm sorry for stealing your path.
That's all right. I've got it back now. And all's well that ends well, eh?
You said you're trained to be a blacksmith, right? Well, I'm gonna be your first customer. I'm gonna save up all
Is
my
he?
gil and get you to make me a massive
I've never
sword.
seen him train with a blackthorn.
I'll do me best.
Till then, eh?
He doesn't wield two swords. He just has one on him at all times.
We have a place on the wagon. Remember, Goots, we're mercenaries. You hired us to protect you.
Mercenaries.
And you remember the plan? You're to ride all the way to Twinside. Jill and I will go with you as far as the outskirts, then find our own way in.
I'll buy that stuff I need.
Right. And we'll scout out the Imperial's defenses.
There's a square with a big bell tower right in the middle of town. If you get lost, or out goes wrong, we can meet up there.
Right. Let's go.
Such a pretty crystal. It would be a shame when I smash it to pieces.
I see. And you're quite certain your father has no knowledge of
Okay. Joshua is trying to get some work done here.
I have no difficulty believing a sinister force has come to exert an influence on Sanbreque. But be that as it may, it is yet to claim my father. For better or worse, his radiance speaks his own mind.
Then the fiend works from the shadows.
I confess, when first you told me of this fiend, I had my doubts, and more than a few at that. A beast that labors to plunge Valisthea into turmoil, all in pursuit of your brother. But that wound is proof enough that evil is afoot.
Then I have your answer, Your Highness. You will join me in my fight.
I cannot. Not yet.
Your Highness, please.
The same feeling as that.
As you are aware, the Dalmekian army is at our gates. They have lost their mother crystal, and with it all hope of a negotiated withdrawal. It is but a matter of time before they invade. If Bahamut is not here to meet them, my people will be slaughtered.
Though not by Hugo Kupka, thanks to Ultima's machinations. I know the fate of your people weighs heavy on your conscience, But if we do not put an end to Ultima's plans, they shall face a far darker fate. The chaos he would wreak would sweep all of Valisthea into the abyss. The lives of every man, woman, and child in the Twins are at stake.
I believe what you say, Phoenix. But I have duties of my own, and I must discharge them. Come what may.
Can you not keep these flowers around? They're very clearly fake. I think they're listening flowers.
What do you know of my blood?
I know that it is wholly unworthy of the highest offices of state, which rightly belong to those of purer breeding. Alas. Your bloodline runs through the Oriflamme gutter, from a whore who weighed her child's worth in gil.
Have you threatened my father?
Of course not. I merely whispered in his ear that his mongrel son is plotting a rebellion.
What?
Sylvester listens to the words of his astrologers. And they have ears too.
You have been feeding them your lies!
Should you remain loyal to Emperor Olivier, his radiance may yet crown your head with laurel, and not with tar.
Fork-tongued witch!
In consideration of your long years of service to the Empire, I shall forgive this uncharacteristic rudeness.
He can blast you with lasers.
Now hurry and make ready, Your Imperial Highness. Emperor Olivier expects much of you, Dion. Or should I say, of Bahamut. May your fire reduce his enemies to ash, till all of Valisthea bows to its rightful ruler.
That line doesn't sound right. She needs to be thrown out of a building.
There is another darkness that has taken hold of Sanbreque. And until its grip is released, the flames of war shall spread ever wider, just as Ultima wishes.
Forgive me. My family has caused you much grief.
You are not her keeper, Phoenix. This is a matter
Yeah,
for the
she left you
Imperial
for dead.
household now, and as a member of that household, it falls to me to resolve it. At such time as that is done, what strength I have shall be yours.
Oh. You've chosen your timeline poorly, because Clive is gonna end up destroying this Mother Crystal by accident.
Thank you.
I can feel it.
Your Highness.
Let us take to the skies together, and bring a new dawn to Valisthea.
I should like nothing more.
Did Joshua warn him about Clive going ape?
Terence.
My prince.
Tell me true. Do you believe what I'm about to do is wrong?
Unless it's killing her? No.
We dragoons have but one leader, Your Highness. And we shall follow him unto the very end.
Thank you. This is my decree.
Is it civil war?
For their crimes against the crown, the traitorous Annabella and her usurping son shall be put to death, and the Empire restored.
I mean, I think it's the correct, his correct path, because Oh boy. Because they left, so they were originally up here, right? But then they're all like, blah, 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 let's go invade the center city for this crystal. And then while they were gone, we trashed it. Okay. I feel like I'm going to accidentally go into heavy story, so I'm only going to see how far I can get in 7 minutes, guys. And then do heavy storyline tomorrow.
One would never guess that these people stood on the brink of war.
They're afraid. They turn to drink to forget their fears.
Anything you want to forget?
The harbor is empty, and half the market stalls too. The city may seem peaceful on the surface, but it's balanced on a knife edge. Were we to give it a nudge, it might be just the distraction we need to reach the mother crystal.
I thought you might say that. We should send for Gav. We'll need someone to keep the fires we start from going out.
And we can busy ourselves scheming until he gets here.
Is that what you're gonna call it?
I'll send a Stolas then.
Yeah. Yeah, technically. A thunderstorm approaches. That sounds like a good cover.
What is it, boy?
Is there a rebellion happening? Oh, the Dragoons are acting now.
Quickly, run!
Potion girl, get out of here!
What's happening?
I don't know. Toggle.
One shitty place from another. Yeah. And she's just trying to sell her potions. I doubt that Joshua knew that Clive was here. Yeah, our plan was to wait like a day. Fire in the sky. Let's see how far I can get in the next couple of minutes. I'll try not to fight the boss though.
Sure, Goots is fine. He'll be making for the square.
The one with the bell tower. In the middle of town, right?
Watchman or sentry is to be slain on sight. But spare the citizenry. His Highness's orders were clear.
Those were Imperial Dragoons.
I feel like Vivi just running on rooftops. Oh, I can't open this box. Rude.
What in the hell is going on?
Let's go and see.
Right. But first we find Goots.
Yeah, he has to secure a way out of here.
I just hope he's all right.
You there! Identify yourself!
We have to.
Around! Quickly! Cut them down!
Hey, a box. Oh. It's a Lancer. He's down. No, but these guys are just doing their job, so we can't like outright murder things. These guys might have like the blessing of Bahamut, right? So.
There's no doubt about it. They're dragoons. What is this then? A civil war?
Looks like it. Yeah.
Never thought I'd be glad to fall into a sewer.
Megala crab.
It's over.
Board secured, Captain. None of the enemy forces remain. Look out of the men. Press on to the council chambers. Yes, Captain. What of the men and women in the market district? The evacuation is complete, Captain. Good. Then all that remains is to dethrone the Pretender.
There it is. The bell tower.
Right. Let's go. A goods lift.
How did you guys get here?
Where in Gringo's name did you come from?
A good 1-2. We're out of here. No, you know what? I sense things are getting, like, they're snowballing into the next story beat, and I'm gonna stop here. I'm gonna bring the big story beats tomorrow, and I hope you're all here. She hopped on her. I mean, that's very likely. Okay, everybody, that's it for me tonight. I hope you all had a great evening, and then you dropped by for a little side quest desert action. I hope to see you again tomorrow. And later tonight, we'll be Brian and some friends of GXP playing. What are they playing tonight? They're gonna be playing. They're gonna play Core Keeper tonight, so be sure to drop by at about 11 Eastern Standard Time for that. Our end of the month giveaways for a copy of Civilization 6. And that's our Discord. Okay, I'm gonna see who's online. Who's online? Who's online? Pew, 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 pew. Oh, a good old Frank Craft Quest Cutie's online again. I don't want to double raid them over and over again. That's too much pressure. And I derailed her stream last night, so ooh. Kitty Mom was playing Resident Evil 4. You know what? Let's jump over there. It's been a while since we've seen some Kitty Mama action. Okay, I'm gonna raid them in about 10 seconds, so I hope y'all treat them well and y'all have some fun with her stream. And I hope to see you again tomorrow at about 5:30 Eastern Standard Time for some more Final Fantasy 16. I think it's gonna be another kaiju fight in front of us, so look forward to that. And then I think tomorrow night we're gonna do some GXP playing some Deep Rock Galactic, so look forward to that. Until then, I'll see you all tomorrow. I'm gonna hit the raid button. Have a good night, everyone. Stay safe out there. Work on your backlogs. Don't let them haunt you like ghosts. And be sure to stay cool in this heat. We don't want any heat stroke from all of you. And I hope to see y'all again later. It's been Mike from GXP Streams. See you later.